With advances in AI, where really is the architectural profession going, and can it disrupt the market so much that we lose our jobs? As a profession that's traditionally relied on the creativity of architects, the rise of AI is bringing about some major changes with the ability to analyze vast amounts of data and design complex structures with precision. AI is starting to play a bigger role in the world of architects and the way we design buildings, and not just buildings, but the way that we are designing spaces with such precision to meet the needs of the people living there. One of the biggest advantages of using AI in architecture is its ability to kind of generate designs for a specific purpose. And I feel that the way that the AI and the future technology is moving towards now is allowing designs to be more energy efficient, more environmentally friendly, and on top of that, more creative, and not just the standardized kind of outcomes that are just meeting contractor and developer needs, but actually meeting the needs of people and improving the quality of life. Because if design continues the way it is or has been previously, then we're not going to see real societal growth. We're just going to see more buildings churned out for the sake of profit rather than purpose. And that's where we have to question the profession and question if AI is being more of a pro and more of an advantage to architects rather than something that's going to lead them to less job opportunities or even more factors that are going to be ruining the profession, so to speak. And I think that one of the challenges in architecture is the design process itself. And creating a building that is functional, aesthetically pleasing and cost effective is a complex and time-consuming task. But with the help of AI tools such as Midjourney and ChatGPT, architects are able to streamline and optimize the design process. And it's through Midjourney, that is an AI-powered tool that is machine learning to analyze the data and generate design options that meet specific criteria. This allows architects to generate a whole range of different conceptual ideas in the earliest stages of the design process that they can then take on throughout the team to develop into a proposal that meets the need of the specification that they've been given. This is unheard of because creativity usually lies in the hands of the architects, and whether they're designing themselves or whether it's through an iterative process, Midjourney is actually a tool that could speed this up and give them options that they would take an architect maybe some days or some weeks to get to. So it's not the fact that we should be hating on this technology, it's the fact that we are not utilizing it in the most efficient way possible. Instead of scrutinizing, how about we combine and collaborate with future technologies? I'm going to show some of the examples that Midjourney has been used in my process for design work in my university projects. And you can just tell the different iterations that the program is able to generate for you just by using text prompt commands is quite unbelievable. The 3D elements, the quality of the graphics, the way that the design has been developed, kind of subconsciously knowing what you want, but then having the option to regenerate something that's quite similar to what they've given you. You know, this is design work, this is conceptual development at its finest. And if we're going to neglect that for the sake of, criticizing the software and criticizing the technology, then we will not see growth. We will actually be kind of creating our own downfall rather than bringing up and growing and evolving the profession itself. But Midjourney is not just a tool for generating design options, it's also a powerful tool for conceptualizing ideas and exploring different design possibilities. With Midjourney, architects and designers can input a rough sketch or description of their design idea, and the AI will generate a range of variations and possibilities based on that input. This makes it easy for architects and designers to experiment with different ideas and see how they might look in the real world. GPT, on the other hand, is a natural language processing tool that allows architects to communicate with AI in a more intuitive way. And with ChatGPT, architects can simply describe the design that they have in mind, and the AI will provide corresponding design ideas. And something that I found useful to start with is actually more of the text rather than the imagery or the code, but I'll get onto that now as well. So with the text, it's more about if I have an idea for a script, for a YouTube video, if I have an idea for a design hypothesis that I want to work towards, can I actually put this into the software and what outcomes will it give me? And you can already see that as I type what architectural design processes are required to restore the Venetian lagoon, these are the results that ChatGPT is giving to me in real time. And another example that I would try is to kind of type into ChatGPT, how do I create a flood simulation program plugin for architects to create designs that respond to the rising sea level? And you can see what ChatGPT is responding back through not only the text, but the code that it is writing and generating in response to my question. Overall, the future of architecture is looking extremely bright, with the increasing significant role that AI is playing in building and construction techniques. In addition to that, the use of Midjourney and GPT is transforming the way architects and designers think in terms of designing buildings in order to make the process faster, more efficient, and more effective. I think there's going to be so many more videos on this that I'm going to be making in the future. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We haven't even got into the real kind of results that AI is providing for the industry. And I think that maybe in a year's time, maybe even in 6 months, we will start to see the beginning of this new kind of architectural and design world that we live in now. It's extremely exciting, and I, for one, can't wait to delve more into this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.